Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in this episode I will be talking to you about the best potting mix for your ZZ plant, or otherwise called the Zamioculcas Zamiifolia. Along with that, I will also tell you on how to take care of this wonderful indoor plant. So I had asked you all on what your favorite indoor plant was, and most of you answered snake plant. But my favorite is the ZZ because the conditions that this plant can endure is simply astounding. This plant can grow in really low light conditions. Even artificial lights are enough for this plant. It can tolerate a lot of abuse, poor soil, less water, etc. etc. So if you are a garden enthusiast with a busy schedule and still want some garden greens home, this is the ideal plant for you. So I have been growing this plant in this terracotta pot for over 2.5 years now, and this has been growing in this really poor soil which just has sand in it, and still it has grown so well. So I decided I would change the potting mix of this plant and add some compost so that the plant gets some nutrients to grow more leaves and become bigger. And here you can see that while removing the stones from the pot, this plant just came off into my hand because of lack of roots. Hence you can see the abuse that this plant has undergone, and still it has remained green and pretty. This is why I love this plant, and it is time for me to return the love and give it some TLC. So for the potting mix, I will be using 2 parts compost, 1 part sand, and half part soil. The ZZ has this swollen underground rhizome-like structure which stores a lot of water. So do not overwater this plant at all. Underwatering is perfectly fine though, so I would suggest that you water the plant only when the soil becomes bone dry. Now add a drainage material at the bottom of the pot and add the potting mix, and then place the plant in the middle and backfill. Now water the plant thoroughly from head to toe to wash away any dirt stuck on the leaves. The ZZ is a native of the African continent, and it has these shiny green leaves and gives you a very tropical feel when planted indoors. You can propagate this plant with the help of division or with the help of leaf propagation. You do not have to use any kind of fertilizer, but once every summer, add some organic matter like vermicompost to enrich the soil with some nutrients. About pests, this is a very pest-resistant plant. I have never seen a pest on my ZZ. It has flowers, but they don't look very attractive. It almost looks like the anthurium sans the beauty. About the light conditions, definitely no full sun. The leaves are very tender and it could burn the plant. This is a low light plant, but the brighter indirect sunlight you give it, the more it will produce leaves. So can you imagine any other plant that is so resilient to such harsh, inhabitable conditions like the ZZ? Yes, the snake plant is a close second, but for me the ZZ is the winner, clearly. So bring home a ZZ because it is very easy. Thank you for watching Urbanscape Bangalore. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links will be given below. I'm definitely more active on Instagram almost every day. So if you have any queries, you can definitely get in touch with me on Instagram and you can direct message me there. Until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.